I had the thought to quit. I was like, I'm not gonna do this.
I had this like really deep connection to like the universe, and like I saw like flashing lights or mandalas.
Then I had this thought, Mona, leave.
Our mind is looking for something to be distracted by. Yeah, like, are you enlightened now? So, yeah.
Yeah, hey guys.
Hey guys, we decided to do a short video about our 10-day Vipassana meditation course experience, and we will share a little bit of our experience and then also answer some questions you guys have asked us about the course. Yeah, what else?
Yeah, we're gonna share.
Yeah, that's it basically.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what's Vipassana?
Well, Vipassana, the word literally means seeing reality as it is. So what we did in the course was actually learning this meditation technique called Vipassana as the second technique which we learned there. Beside that, we learned Anapana, which is actually a breathing meditation. And then the third meditation technique which we learned was a loving kindness meditation. So to the Vipassana technique, it's basically a technique where you go through your body and focus on the sensations in your body which you feel, and it's all about observing without judging, without clinging or having an aversion towards what you're feeling.
The whole course takes 10 days, and each day we meditated for about like 10 hours, which is really a long time. And even if you have some meditation experience, it is still overwhelming in a way, and so was it for us.
The technique Vipassana is also about somehow to really experience what is happening without your expectations, without your conditionings, without your biases, without your desires, and that was pretty amazing somehow, and also bringing one down to earth, because you're not imagining something or you're not like having a mantra to focus on, but you really hear in the reality, you know.
Yeah. You're really staying with the reality and with the things that actually arise in this present moment. You don't try to change things or like make things different in any way, or react to things in any way, or create anything in any way. It's really just about observing.
Yeah.
The whole course went for 10 days, and there were some really strict rules we had to pay attention to.
One of them was noble silence, which is not talking to each other. You are there with a lot of other people and you're just not allowed to talk.
Also, you should not like make sign language or whatever. So the idea about this is really to keep the focus within and not communicating in any way to anyone.
Yeah, so kind of isolating yourself, so you are really focused only on yourself and not bothered by distractions outside of what is happening within you.
There were several other rules that were really important. The one was also that females and males were strictly separated. Another rule was also that we only got like 2 meals during the day, one in the morning and one for lunch. And apart from that, we only got like a small, let's say a small snack around 5 o'clock in the afternoon, where we got 2 fruits and some tea. Let's have some questions that you guys asked, or also some questions that a lot of people asked us in the last few weeks, to kind of also talk a little bit about our experience that we made. So one question that was asked is actually by a lot of people, like, was it hard for you to sit for so many hours? Wasn't it like really painful? And how did you feel about that? And how did you manage actually to get through these 10 days?
Okay, honestly, for me, the first 5 days were super hard. I really thought I'm not gonna make it because you're really sitting for a long time. And firstly, I thought, oh yeah, it's gonna be tough, but it's gonna be fine because I already meditate, la la. Yes, that was not the case at all. But along the way, I found that the pain started to cease and you really get used to, and then suddenly the really hardcore pain disappears.
I also really felt like that the kind of like the attitude towards the pain changed. I got much more into this observing rather than like thinking, oh no, I have pain, oh I shouldn't be there, oh my god, when can I get up, when can I move again? So in the first few days I was really in this cycle all the time of like thoughts, and then the thoughts reinforced the pain, and after a few days I really felt like it was much more of just observing. And the pain was still there for me, but it was kind of like just there and it was okay, and I observed it.
What I experienced was that the moment I realized I don't have this strong pain anymore, then my mind searched for other stuff to be distracted.
Yes, I had this as well.
Yeah, because I was like, yeah, how cool, yes, I don't have any pain anymore.
Yes.
And I was so happy for a while, and then my mind was like, okay, this is somehow boring.
Yes.
What are we doing
It
here?
was so funny because I had this moment of like, oh, now I kind of figured it out, like the pain is gone, or it's still there, but it doesn't like matter anymore. So I was like, for like one afternoon, I was super hyped, like, yeah, finally, now I'm gonna get into like really deep meditation. But then I realized, like, I was super unmotivated suddenly. And before it was just like the pain was there, and I had something to, like, my mind had something to be like, to deal with, you know? So it's not really the pain, but it's more that our mind is looking for something to be distracted by. And that was really a really interesting realization. So another question that would be interesting, like, what did you experience, like what was your deepest experience, and did you get some like sense of liberation or something like that? Because people often want to know that, and we also got asked this question quite a lot. Yeah, like, are you enlightened now?
No. No, I'm not enlightened at all. But it's interesting because when I went there, I was like, I have no idea what's gonna happen. I don't have no idea what I'm going to experience with myself. So let's see. That was actually my attitude. And what I found was that along the way, I really felt I didn't see any lights, or I was not high, or I was not like, woo, nothing at all happened like that. I felt more firm, kind of a strength, which just came somehow, but I can't really describe. More stable. Yeah, like, I just feel like I'm more aware, but nothing which is special or which is like extraordinary. It was not really extraordinary at all.
Like, I thought, let's just gonna do it and see whatever happens. So when I hear other people talking about it, I sometimes hear like, oh, I had this like really deep connection to like the universe, and like I saw like flashing lights or mandalas or whatever. And it's so beautiful to hear about that. I didn't really have this experience during these 10 days. It was much more that I had moments where I felt like letting go, like during the 10 days, but especially also after the 10 days. I felt that this practice of just observing really had an influence on my like subconscious and on my whole body actually, so that now when I see something or like have a certain thought, I really can observe my mind and body to just let go in a way and not get into this cycle of, oh, what happened, or what am I thinking, like what should I do, blah 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 blah. That goes on and on and on.
I think everybody gets what they need at that
Yeah,
moment.
so true.
And I certainly got what I needed, and I'm so grateful for the experience which I had.
How was it for you doing these 10 days as a couple? Because it is not really recommended actually by the course administration to do it with someone you know well. However, we still did it together. So would you recommend that to other people, or would you rather say like, oh no, maybe go for it on your own? What was your experience with that?
For me, it was actually quite motivating that Lawrence was with me, because on day 4 I had the thought to quit. I was like, I'm not gonna do this. I went to the management and complained about how hard it is, and then I had this thought, Mona, leave. And then I said, wait a minute, I can't leave, I'm with Lawrence here. No. So I didn't entertain the thought. And it's quite funny, because the moment a thought comes up and you entertain it, it becomes more real, and it gets this energy which can convince you to really take action. So I was like, nope, I'm not gonna entertain this thought, I'm gonna stay. So yeah, I cried and I thought, oh, I'm gonna make it. And also the lady said, yeah, you know, it's gonna get better. And I was like, okay. So for me, it was really motivating that Lawrence was with me. Yeah. How was it for you?
Yeah, actually, like similar for me, it was a positive experience to do it together with Mona. However, I would recommend you, if you're like considering to do it together with a close friend, with a family member, or with a partner, to really like try to feel into you and to try to like get a deeper understanding whether you really want to do these 10 days and you really feel like you can do it. Because I think you need to be aware that if you will like finish the 10 or like leave before the 10 days are over, or like have any kind of problems or whatever, it will also influence and impact the experience of the other person, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so what else? I think that's it.
Yeah, that's
right?
it. And really go for it.
Go for it.
This.
We can recommend it to everyone.
Yeah.
And as Mona said before, like I think everyone gets out of it what he or she needs at this moment. So it's definitely worth it.
And know that it is very, very difficult to get a spot.
Oh yes.
So you have to check it really as often as you can, and then apply at that day where the registration opens.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's it. We wish you a beautiful day, and of course you can subscribe or like our YouTube channel, right?
Yes.
And also leave comments, ask questions. This is our first video. We don't know when we're going to do our next one. Maybe never, maybe tomorrow. Let's see.
Yes.
So have a beautiful day.
Yes,
And see you soon.
bye.
Bye bye.
Ciao.